established in 2009 by Hop-Sui Hardware Company Incorporated, is a trusted provider of high-quality tools and equipment for professionals and enthusiasts alike. With a diverse product catalog, Powerhouse Tools is committed to delivering reliability, durability, and performance at competitive prices.
Your ideal life starts today. With Smart Postpaid, get more data and only 5G. And more entertainment with Netflix on Us. And a new Max Mobile subscription included. Starting at $9.99. Subscribe now.
Pinasa ang kakayahan sa mundo na kinasanayan.
Cut! Walang impact!
Hinatak ang galing sa spotlight na sa'yo lang.
Again!
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Cut! Walang pa eh.
Pilit na lagpasan, galing na pinaghirapan.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! You've always had it. Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
Technology moves the world, and we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks, 30 years of technology distribution.
Basta Fil-Chi Flex, sigurado ang quality na Pinoy yung kamating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy, lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa Fil-Chi Flex, tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
Powerhouse Tools, established in 2009 by Hop-Sui Hardware Company Incorporated, is a trusted provider of high-quality tools and equipment for professionals and enthusiasts alike. With a diverse product catalog, Powerhouse Tools is committed to delivering reliability, durability, and performance at competitive prices.
Your ideal life starts today. With Smart Postpaid, get more data and only 5G. And more entertainment with Netflix on Us. And a new Max Mobile subscription included. Starting at $9.99. Subscribe now.
Hinasa ang kakayahan sa mundo na kinasanayan.
Cut! Walang impact!
Hinatak ang galing sa spotlight na sa'yo lang.
Again!
Huwag papipigil
Cut!
kahit sarili ang
Cut!
kalaban.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Pilit na lagpasan, galing na pinaghirapan.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! You've always had it. Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Basta Fil-Chi Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli. Linoleum kamating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa Fil-Chi Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
Powerhouse Tools, established in 2009 by Hop-Sui Hardware Company Incorporated, is a trusted provider of high-quality tools and equipment for professionals and enthusiasts alike. With a diverse product catalog, Powerhouse Tools is committed to delivering reliability, durability, and performance at competitive prices.
Your ideal life starts today. With Smart Postpaid, get more data and only 5G. And more entertainment with Netflix on Us. And a new Max Mobile subscription included. Starting at $9.99. Subscribe now.
Hinasa ang kakayahan sa mundo na kinasanayan.
Cut! Walang impact!
Hinatak ang galing sa spotlight na sa'yo lang.
Again!
Huwag papipigil
Cut!
kahit sarili ang
Cut!
kalaban.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Pilit na lagpasan, galing na pinaghirapan.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! You've always had it. Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Apat, dapat, apat, tapat. Yan ang sitwasyon natin para sa gabing ito. 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3. And of course, buhat po rito sa SGS Stadium. Welcome once again sa FCAAI. Benji Santiago kasama ko rito. Si Coach Edster C. Tama ba yung sinabi ko, di ba? There's only 4 na lang sila.
Oo, totoo. Tapos na ang quarterfinals. 4 na lang natitira, semifinals and we will start it with number 1 versus number 4.
And speaking of the games that we're going to be playing for today, of course, ang first game natin, ang number 1 team at the end of the eliminations, ang Grace Christian College MINTEX Industrial Sports Plus will battle it out laban dun sa nag-number 4 naman na nakapasok sa semifinals ang Chiang Kai-shek Triangle Tires, and we'll see how that will happen. Tingnan muna natin dito sa ating bracket rito. Ano mga pinagdaanan ng mga bagong salta sa semifinals, Coach?
Exactly. Sa quarterfinals, sa CKSC, number 6 sila. Although pareha sila ng standing, 5 wins and 4 losses with Uno. Sa bracketing, number 6 sila. They won over Uno, and since sila ang lowest bracket, makakaharap nila ang number 1 team, ang Grace Alumni MINTEX Industrial Sports Plus, na wala pang talo. And later on, ang St. Peter naman will face St. Stephen High School para sa sa other semifinal bracket.
Yan, yung ating second game mamaya mapapaaga ang ating All Saints Day. Mauna pa sa pagbati ni Jose Marichan sa atin kung sakasakali pagpasok ng beer. Pero ang pag-usapan natin muna, etong ating first game, lalong-lalo na, etong light team sa kasalukuyan. Ito, of course, ang undefeated so far, and every game seems to be a big advantage for them.
Exactly. And last game nila with Chiang Kai-shek College, 75-55, a 20-point statement win. Ang field goal percentage nila higher, 47-32. They had more steals, dahil marami steal, more points of turnovers, 25-10. Alalim ng bench neto, 43 points to 29. And since nandyan si Albert Edsel Chua, fast break points nila mas marami din, 22-6.
It's still going to be the same thing para sa Grace Christian MINTEX Industrial Sports Plus. Will they be able to control and dominate this ball game here in the semifinals? In the meantime, dahil level up ang inaasahan nating mga games, level up din ang coverage natin. Meron tayong courtside reporter, si CJ Ang right now with the coach ng Grace Christian College. CJ?
Thank you, Benji. At kasama ko nga ngayon ang head coach ng Grace, Coach Danny Cheng. Coach Danny, how's the team feeling heading into this game?
Well, sa practice namin, medyo excited din para makabalik kami sa finals, di ba? Para ang inaano lang nila, parang ang motivation na binigay ko sa kanila naman noon, makabawi. Kasi talo kami sa kanila last year, di ba? Pero lahat sila kasi happy naman siguro sa kasi playing time, equal opportunity nila. Tapos everybody's happy. Pag mga everybody's happy. Kaya everybody tried hard.
Coach Danny, speaking of motivation, how do you motivate them? Especially these are veteran players who have been in the basketball game for decades now.
Well, sa kanila, yung motivation, ano to eh, care to mga to eh. Kaya hindi ako nahirapan mag-motivate sa kanila eh. Makikita mo na pag every game namin, tao-tao kami eh. Minsan, pagod na, tsaka lang nagpapasa. Pero mga veteran to, mabait to eh, mababait. Kaya ako nahirapan sa kanila mag-motivate ba. Yeah.
Maraming salamat, Coach, and good luck po for this very important game ng semifinals. Before anything else, let me turn you over to Benji and Coach Edster.
All right, thank you very much, CJ. Puntahan naman natin ngayon, pag-usapan naman natin itong Chiang Kai-shek Triangle Tires dahil yun nga yung pinanggalingan nilang ball game ng Grace, yung Chiang Kai-shek ang kalaban. Ang naririnig ko ngayon sa Chiang Kai-shek is parang back-to-back games daw sila.
Oo nga. Last elimination game, naglaro ng quarterfinals. Ngayon, maglalaro ulit ng semifinals. Right. Kausap nga natin si Oliver Chowa kanina. Medyo masakit daw yung katawan pa niya, hindi pa nakaka-recover. But their game on that quarterfinals, what a game they played against Uno High School, 38% to 35. Their 3-point field goal mas mababa, pero yung kanilang bench points at saka second chance points, pati fast break points is better than Uno High School alumni. They won that game 69-59.
Well, we also have to hear it from themselves on Chiang Kai-shek College Triangle Tires as we take a look first. Itong mga tournament average itong mga players na to, Herbert Del Mundo, Percival Fee, and Rodel Nang, Coach.
Oo, 14.2 points per game itong si Herbert Del Mundo. Percival Fee, 8.4 points per game. He is one of the best 3-point shooter dito sa ating liga. At saka si Rodel Nang, almost 11 rebounds per game, number 2 sa liga.
And CJ Ang, doon naman tayo mga musta sa kabila naman sa Chiang Kai-shek College. CJ?
Thank you, Benji. Kasama ko ngayon ang head coach ng Chiang Kai-shek, Coach Michael Oliver. Coach Michael, how do you plan to manage pace, especially these are veteran players already?
Hopefully, we could manage them by looking at their playing time, no? Maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And then if we could see na they'll play longer, then better for us. But if not, that's the time na we try to substitute for them and try to look for other players who could play longer and be competitive inside the court.
Coach Michael, especially yung makakalaban nyo ay undefeated team.
We expect them to give all out for tonight's game. No? We know naman that they're the number 1 team after the elimination round, having no losses, and they're one of the tallest team, and they have the best point guard in the league. So hopefully we could match their intensity so that we'll be able to give them a good fight.
Maraming salamat, Coach, and good luck po for this game. Let me turn you over to Benji and Coach Edster.
All right, that's short of saying like low averages, most probably, and some pressure in the shoulders trying to retain that undefeated record para sa kanilang kalaban. Thank you, Coach Michael Oliver. And right now, tingnan naman natin ang mga players na tututukan natin para sa ating PG Flex Linoleum Key matchup. Ito sila, Coach.
Oo, 2 of the better guards. Sabi nga ni Coach Mike Oliver, tingin niya, one of the best, or if not the best guard sa liga na to, si Albert Edsel Chua. 8 points per game, 4 rebounds, double digits asset at 10.4, while Percival Fee, 9 points per game, almost 3 rebounds and 5 assists. Sila ang ating key matchup of the ball game.
All right. So it's the semifinals ang ating first game. Grace Christian College going up against Chiang Kai-shek College. Let's turn you over sa ating venue announcer for the starters.
Live in SGS Stadium, this is the semi-finals match of the Fil-Chi Athletic Association 45 and above division between Grace Alumni Association, MINTEX Industrial Sports Plus, and Chiang Kai-shek College Triangle Tires. Introducing the starters for Grace Alumni Association. Starting at point guard, number 5, Albert Chua. Starting at 2 guard, number 9, Cloyd Ong. Starting at forward, number 6, Johannes Go. At the other forward position, number 14, Ben Chan. And their big guy in the middle, number 8, Alex Lau. Head coach is Coach Donilo Ching. And now the starters for Chiang Kai-shek College. Starting in point guard, number 22, Jeff Yu. Starting at 2 guard, number 13, Percival Fee. Starting in forward, number 9, Edbing Santos. At the other forward position, number 16, Rodel Nang. And starting in center, number 4, Patrick Fee. Head coach is Coach Michael Oliver. Officiating this match, crew chief Reed.
And our starters, Patrick Fee, Edbing Santos, Percival Fee, Rodel Nang, and Jeffrey Yu para sa side ng Chiang Kai-shek. Grace Christian College as Albert Chua, Johannes Go, Alex Lau, Cloyd Ong, and Ben Chan. Again, this is a knockout semifinals. Basically, you win, you go into the finals. You lose, we'll still have the battle for third somehow. Consolation.
Yes, so, and itong dalawang team na dalawang school na malapit sa puso ko. Alam naman ng lahat, alumnus tayo ng Grace Christian High School. Pero matagal tayong nagserbisyo dito sa Chiang Kai-shek College Basketball Organization. Kaya
dahan-dahan lang, coach, baka maiyak ka.
Yung nga, magandang laban. Magandang laban to para sa lahat ng manonood.
All right, we're trying to get things ready for all of you. Welcome again to the semifinals ng ating FCAAI. And here we go. Let's see, first possession para rito sa mga nakaputi na Grace Christian College, Mintex Industrial Sports Plus. As Albert Chua going to Johannes Go. He starts this ball game. He starts the scoring for Grace Christian.
Maagang man-to-man defense, full court pressure for the white teams. Maganda, Johannes Go, kumonekta kaagad sa tres.
O, kumbaga, yung tiwala na mag-start siya sa ball game na yun, talaga sinuklian niya yun. So we take a look at Jeffrey Yu. Right now, Percival Fee. As they go inside. Unable. They got an offensive rebound. Edbing Santos. Ang lalaki din talaga, lalo na si Alex Lau. And the finger roll right there. Ben Chan.
Second assist for Albert Chua. Sabi nga ni Coach Mike Oliver, malalaki. Tapos yung number 1 point guard.
Yun lang.
He feels that that's Albert Edsel Chua in this tournament.
Pero yan na naman, pumapasok na naman sa isip ko kasi, coach. Kayong mga coaches, lagi sinasabi ninyo, hindi tayo dehado. Kumbaga, ang dating dito, 5 sila, 5 rin naman tayo.
Tama,
diba?
oo. And hopefully the Blue Dragons are able to prepare a good game plan against the undefeated Mintex Industrial.
Albert Chua is fouled on the way to the basket and he's going to be shooting 2 free throws. Another missed opportunity kanina para sa Chiang Kai-shek to get them on the board here in the first period.
Kasi itong Grace alumni, may malalaki, pwedeng mag-half-court setup, at meron din mga mabibilis na wings and guardia.
Traverse Asia Builders Corp, built for legacy, designed for life, builder of luxury living and landmark spaces. Albert Chua.
Kanina, kausap natin si Coach Calvin Lee, one of the players for the Blue Dragons. Nabanggit niya, 2 of their big players, Kim Ho Hui and Daniel Dagdag, wala ngayon sa laro nila. Ngayon pa, ng kalaban nila, daming malalaki.
Tough mama, nobody's tough like mama. Let's see how they might be able to adjust. Edbing Santos trying to be aggressive. And the first foul is going to be called here against Grace. And it's Johannes Go who picks up the personal. It's going to be a baseline throw in here. For the Blue Dragons, triangle tires. Herbert Del Mundo against Ben Chan. Jeffrey Yu attacks, puts it up, hard off the glass. Percival Fee getting an offensive rebound, pero hindi kasi tumama yung initial shot. So a shot clock violation is called on Chiang Kai-shek.
So it's 6-0 right now, and the defense of Grace Alumni, that man-to-man sticky defense, efficient for them so far.
6-0 for Grace. Oh, and one for Albert Chua.
Hindi ko alam kung paano pa nakakahanap ng espasyo ito si Albert Chua. Sumingit doon in between two players and have that enough spin sa bola niya to get that in.
And one factor to consider that's favorable para rito sa panig ng Grace is nakapagpahinga sila. Waiting sila in the semis. And now they're up 9-0 as we go into this Jiangnan timeout. Aba, 9-0 kaagad para sa well-rested Grace Christian College MINTEX Industrial Sports Plus. Saan? Sobrang bilis di ko nakita. Chiang Kai-shek, and then may trapping defense pa. Herbert Del Mundo. Rodel Nang unable. And here comes Albert Chua once again. Fronted by Calvin Lee. Oh.
Kanina, dalawang assist. And then, ngayon, puntos naman ang ginagawa ni Albert Edsel Chua. So sa lahat ng points ng Grace Alumni, merong contribution si Albert.
Yeah, Albert Chua setting that one up for Ben Chan for the Genius Hardware assist of the game.
Here comes one of our favorite player, Jeff Chua. Binisita tayo niyan kanina no? Nagkuwento ng konti sa last game niya.
At saka anong sabi niya, Coach, pag malaki na yung lamang, pwede na ako Malaki na to 11-0 Herbert Del Mundo against Ben Chan. And Calvin Lee commits a turnover. Wow, it's really showing here for Chiang Kai-shek. Mukhang pagod nga sila from Monday's game. Spalding, the official basketball of FCAAI. And Albert Chua, well, just basically scoring at will.
The speed advantage of Albert Edsel Chua. Alam niyang kaya niya in terms of being quick on his feet.
Rodel Nang unable. Ben Chan the rebound. Alex Lau stood his ground to defend. And Jeffrey Chua a little too excited. Attacking the basket, called for traveling. 13-0.
6 minutes and 34 seconds remaining. So almost 4 minutes na scoreless itong CKSC Blue Dragons.
Percival Fee dishing. Edbing Santos is fouled, and maybe this is their chance to get their first production in this game because that's a shooting foul.
It's called a loose ball foul.
Nako. Hindi pa rin pala. Akala ko yun na yun
Baseline inbound pa rin. Still a man-to-man defense for the white shirts.
Calvin Lee to Rodel Nang. Shot clock is down to 7. Ed Bing, Rodel Nang, out to Calvin Lee. Has to put it up. Still can't buy a basket for Chiang Kai-shek.
It was a good shot for Calvin Lee.
And Albert Chua right now going. Alex Lau. Albert. Hooks the pass. Alex Lau comes up short. 13-0. Herbert Del Mundo. And there you go. Nakabotas na din ang Chiang Kai-shek with Percival Fee.
Oh, nawala yung balance doon ni Alex Lau, the pillar of defense for the white shirt. And the blue shirt grabbed that opportunity. Jeff Chua, 1 against 3. No problem for Jeff Chua.
Di ba sa pagkakilala mo nga sa kanya eh. Ang pasa niya lagi sa ring.
Saka sanay sa 1 against 5 yan. Paano pa yung 1 against 3?
15-2. Grace Christian College. A bad pass. Ben Chan has it. Going to Jeffrey Chua. Cloyd Ong. Patay!
First attempt for Cloyd Ong. Getting that 3 for an 18-2 lead.
Grace Christian College, yes, continues to have their way when it comes to scoring. Hungry Pares, 3-point shot of the game. 4:44 here in the first. John Nan, timeout.
Fil-Chi Flex, sigurado ang quality. Tarpaulin, linoleum, carmating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa Fil-Chi Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
Welcome back. How do you like that? 18-2 ang ating score. Grace Christian College ang lamang. 87% shooting. Only 12% for Chiang Kai-shek. And well, it shows naman sa score natin. Only 2 points. Percival Fee pa lang umi-score dito sa Chiang Kai-shek. Rodel Nang might be the second one. And that counts.
Kanina pa nila trying to isolate Rodel Nang. Alam nila nakatao-tao. And Rodel Nang uses his speed against Francis C. Getting that N1. The 4th point for the Blue Dragons.
And he's still got a bonus free throw. Rodel Nang averaging 5.6 points. Almost, well, basically 11 rebounds per ball game. We saw that earlier at the top of our coverage. And Rodel Nang completing a 3-point play here for Chiang Kai-shek College Triangle Tires.
Grace, 2 out of 2 in the 3-point area. That's a good sign for them.
Yes. Albert Chua. Shot clock is down to 8. Jeffrey Chua from the outside, missing. Herbert Del Mundo, the rebound. Kind of bobbled with his dribble. It's okay, sabi ng ating mga referees. He goes inside. Edbing Santos up, short.
Nawala si Alex Lau, pero it's Francis C. and Nino siya, manning the middle. Kakailang din talaga yan. And Oliver Lau getting that steal. Oh, sorry, that's Oliver Choa.
And here's Calvin Lee contributing for Chiang Kai-shek here in the first period. 18-7 for Grace.
Points of turnover for CKSC. Lloyd quick to trigger that there in the corner.
Herbert Inusia in front of him. And how do you like that? Oliver Choa with a putback.
Kanina, kakwentuhan natin si Oliver. Sinasabi natin, maganda yung rebounding niya last game and showing it here. That offensive rebound and a putback for Oliver Chua.
One of the members of the coaching staff, si Oliver Lao, no? So Grace Christian, kinakausap kanina. Sabi, dahan-dahan lang, ha?
Sabi ni Oliver Chua kay Oliver Lao, dahan-dahan lang, ha? Parang sabi ni Oliver, hindi man ako maglalaro, ha? Hindi, sabihin mo sa player mo, dahan-dahan lang.
Well, they're beginning to get the bearings of their game here in the first period. At eto nga, 18-9. Kanina kasi 13-0 eh.
Batiin ko lang yung in-law ni Oliver Choa, si Anne-Lorraine Chua Choa. Yung mga anak niyan, nag-Head Start Sports Academy dati.
Summit official drinking water of FCAAI. And Francis C. with a banking shot.
That pivot, good footwork for Francis C. Palit ng depensa ng Grace Alumni. 2-3 na ngayon sila.
Ado Lim is in the game right now. He also was able to play in the previous for Grace Christian. Here he is, Ninusia. As they go inside, Francis C against Rodel Nang using his left hand, unable to score. Oliver Cho with a rebound.
For the white jersey, si Cloyd Ong na lang natira dun sa first 5 nila.
Jonathan. Under 2 minutes here in the first period. Ninusia kicks it out. Offline for Cloyd Ong.
Another rebound there for Oliver Choa.
Rodel Nang having some problems with his dribble. Safely passing it to Calvin Lee.
One of their players pala, si Brian Ngo, is in civilian clothes. Another player that will not play in the semifinal game.
He could have helped out here. And Ado Lim scoring off the bench.
Bilis talaga na itong si Ado Lim, or Adornado Lim. Getting that fast break point for Mintex Industrial.
22-9. Herbert, Oliver. Naagawan ni Cloyd Ong. And here's Ado Lim laying it in. Back-to-back baskets.
Another fast break for him, 24-9. Maganda yung pagkaka-switch ng depensa from man-to-man to zone for Grace Alumni.
Herbert El Mundo still unable to score. Cloyd Ong. Jonathan Yu, the bounce pass. And they turned it over. But this is the largest lead that Grace Christian College Mintex Industrial Sports Plus is enjoying. Players off the bench like Ado Lim, back-to-back baskets. BYD Valenzuela, fast break of the game. JJ Chua, suited up, is going to play. He's on the court.
Alan Tan also coming in. Big lineup for Grace Alumni. And talking about BYD Valenzuela, pag meron inquiry or test drive, tawag lang kay Coach Edster.
Percival Fee, that's really short. Shot clock off, 23.5. Natitira sa ating first quarter. Ado Lim. Ninusia. Jonathan Yu drives the baseline, gets defended. Abot ba? Hindi naman pumasok. Unable to reach and produce 10 points in the first period. And Grace Christian College basically showing early domination here in the semifinals. Twice to beat ang Grace Christian Mintex Industrial Sports Plus. And they're controlling this ball game. They even started with a 13-0 in the first period until Percival Fee managed to come up with the first two for CKSCAA College Triangle Tires. But a struggle for Herbert Del Mundo, but Oliver Choa is willing to help out in that shaded area for Triangle Tires. We end the first quarter 24-9 in favor of Grace Christian College.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
Open up to new adventures with Tanduay flavored mixes. Try in a citrusy sweet blend or a strong ginger flavored smoothness. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
You are still watching the Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated, and together with me is the assistant coach of CKSCAA College, Coach Paul Yun. Coach Paul, a 15-0 run in that first quarter. Why the slow start?
I think we had a bad start lang kasi coming out from the rain, late na yung mga players na dumating eh. But hopefully this coming second quarter na medyo napawisan yung mga players namin, hopefully we can try to get back the lead. Dahan-dahan lang naman na ibaba naman namin eh. Kaso nakapag-outrun pero hopefully mabalik namin agad.
Over to Benji and Coach Edster.
All right, thank you very much, Paul Brian Yoon. And of course, helping out si Coach Mike Oliver para rito sa CKSCAA College.
Benji, remember, during their game against Uno High School, naunahan din sila ng Uno High School eh, diba? First and second quarter, Uno was leading.
16 points kaagad ang lamang, diba? Pinakamalaki.
Nagbago yun nung third quarter.
So here we go in the second period. As I mentioned earlier, yung ating mga top two finishers, 1 and 2, sila may twice to beat advantage. Percival Fee from way out. Inusia, the rebound. Jerry Lim is in the game para rito sa Grace Christian College. JJ Chua, first touch of the basketball. And I guess this is the first time he's playing. Jonathan Yu from the baseline knocks it down.
He is a mid-range shooter. That's Jonathan Yu. Pero sanay tayo, mga running shot mid-range. Eh. That one was a set shot for Jonathan Yu. 26-9.
Pinakamalaki na ito. Hindi pa mabawasan. Alan Tan comes down with a rebound. And Jonathan Yu losing it. Jerry Lim was able to help out. Throws a pass to Alan Tan. Bitin.
Medyo malalim na doon si Alan Tan.
Reynaldo Del Oso. Laki sabi. Atras siya kay JJ. But they throw a bad pass to Jonathan Yu using his left hand to finish.
Kala ko papasa eh, but went straight to the basket. Back-to-back basket for Jonathan Yu.
28-9. This has ballooned to a 19-point advantage. Pero nakasagot naman ng CKSCAA College. So Ong was able to score off the bench for the Blue Dragons.
Blue Dragons undermanned without Kim Ho-Hui. Nino Sia with the 20-point lead.
Third three-pointer ng Grace.
That's 3 out of 4, I think, in the
3 of 5.
3 out of 5. Ang taas ng percentage. Nauna si Johannes, sinundan ni Cloyd. No? Ngayon si Nino.
Alvin Brian Lim. Some players coming off the bench. Binabalanse din ni Coach Danny Ching. Basta nandiyan si Albert Chua sa gitna.
And Grace alumni coaching staff has that leisure to use all of the players kasi all of them talagang maaasahan naman ni Coach Danny Ching.
They call a charge on Alan Tan. Joan Ong, by the way, for Chiang Kai-shek. Back-to-back baskets.
Walang Kim Ho Hui, walang Daniel
Yun
Dagdag.
nga eh.
Pero nandiyan naman si Jones. And just like that, alam niyang pinag-uusapan siya eh.
Oo nga. On cue right away. Jones got 6.
Jones on scoring on a good entry pass.
So Alex Lau will come back into the game to replace JJ Chua. Alam ko nagkaroon din kasi ng injury to sa JJ Chua. So, alam mo na, parang sasakyan ka na binibreak in.
Jones missing his bonus free throw.
Yung mga ganun ba yung BYD? Binibreak in pa ba yan?
Wala nang
break in.
Nakagad yan eh.
Yun ang kinaganda ng BYD. And if you want more details, etong partner ko. Albert Chua from deep! That's the 4th three-pointer for Grace Christian. MINTEX Industrial Sports Plus.
When the outside shooting of Grace alumni starts to click, medyo mahirap din talagang talunin tong undefeated up to now na Grace alumni MINTEX Industrial.
Andre Parras 3-point shot of the game, and he's in double figures. So talking about Albert Chua, he's got 11. Inuna niya muna yung scoring kaysa doon sa assist niya. Meron siyang 2 assists. But this is the #1 guy in assist dito sa ating CKSCAA. He's got 13!
Yes, oo. 10 assists per game. The call was a double foul.
But they count the basket.
Yes.
Lumobo na to, coach. 21.
Naibaba ng DC6 pero naibalik kagad sa 21. Biglang itong si Albert Chua eh. Pagpasok, nagparamdam kagad.
And another steal. Jerry Lim. Paul de Austria. Hindi na sumabay. Baka ma-foul counted pa siya. Jerry Lim enters the scoring picture here for Grace Christian. 6 and 20, and they got 38 points already on the board here. And taking a look at another BYD Valenzuela fast break of the game. 38-15 for Grace Christian College. Jiangnan timeout.
Basta Fil-Chi Flex, sigurado ang quality. Tapoli, linoleum, kamating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa Fil-Chi Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
All right, back here in the ball game. 23-point lead para sa Grace Christian MINTEX Industrial Sports Plus. Jones Ang has 6 points. Right now, Percival Fee only 3 points. Actually, 2 points nga lang pala yun. When he was able to score their first basket. At parang hindi pa nag-iinit yung bola sa side ng Chiang Kai-shek. Ito na naman yung Grace Christian. Although a miss with that turnaround for Alan Tan.
The up-tempo pace of the ball game favoring Grace alumni.
Herbert Del Mundo is also a missing player basically with his performance so far here in the first half. Look at that. Alex Lau challenging Rodel Nang. Then a shot clock violation called against Chiang Kai-shek.
Hindi mo nagsona ka. And you have Alex Lau there in the middle. Intimidating presence. very good shot blocker for Grace Alumni.
5:20 to play here in the first half. They have the basketball. They have this big lead. Ben Chan tried the pass inside. Napunta. Napaganda pa for Alex Lau. Five minutes here in the first half. Grace Christian continues. Hot shooting. 25 points. Their lead. Another turnover ng Chiang Kai-shek. Albert Chua. Jeffrey Chua. Up and in.
Ang bilis ng pangyayari on that turnover by the Blue Dragons. Counter-attack agad itong Grace Alumni.
It's like they're trying to make a statement, but this is just the first half. How do you overcome a 27-point deficit?
Good defense there by Alvin Lim. Tapping that ball. Hitting Rodel Nang's knee before going out.
Four minutes and 29 to play here in the first half. Oliver Choa comes back into the game. Contigo elevate the game with Contigo Sports.
Man-to-man defense now for the Blue Dragons.
Later on at the half, of course, hihimayin natin mga pangyayari in the first two quarters. We're also going to be checking in with CJ Ang later on.
Ganda ng pagkaka-whip ng pasa doon ni Albert Chua kay Ben Chan. Lang nag-turn over.
Rich Nang, mid-range, knocks it down.
That's how you break a press. Quick short passes, then attack to the basket.
Alvin Lim will go to the line for two shots.
Nakabingwit ng foul against Oliver Choa. 2 free throws now for Alvin Lim.
La Cherie, where beauty meets wellness.
La Cherie of Earl C. So kung nahirapan kayo mag-book dyan sa SM North EDSA, meron ng malapit dito sa SGS, dyan lang sa Calamba, Banawe.
Banawe, ha? Hindi Banawe Rice Terraces, hindi Calamba, Laguna.
Quezon City lang.
Quezon City lang.
Palit uli defense ang Grace Alumni. Man-to-man naman uli sila. They're trying to confuse the offense of the Blue Dragons. But Herbert Del Mundo scored on the jumper.
And that's his first basket for Herbert Del Mundo. They need more than just 2 points with just over 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. Pero this is like a statement game para sa Grace Christian College MINTEX Industrial Sports Plus. Mga players off the bench ang ginagamit. And basically, on the same page. So yung key players nakakapagpahinga. Pahinga tayo ng konti with this Jiangnan timeout. Our score 43-19 in favor of Grace Christian College MINTEX Industrial Sports Plus. Talk about this pause and play, power play, and Alex Lau with that finger roll. taking a look at the bench, wala si Dexter Kwan para rito sa Grace Christian, Coach Ed, sir.
Oo nga, wala yung batchmate natin dyan. Kita mo naman, lamang pa rin sila, 43-19.
Alex Lau tried a quick basket, unable. Herbert Del Mundo. Jeffrey Yu. Andon si Jeffrey Chua to break up the play. And he's trying to look left and right. Where are his teammates? Alex Lau falls short with that mid-range. Under 3 minutes. Foul is going to be called on Ben Chan. They're in penalty, so free throws para sa Chiang Kai-shek College.
Sometimes ganun pag agresibo yung depensa, get into team fouls, early team foul, get into the penalty situation. Si Jay De La Cruz, watching sa YouTube, natatraffic daw siya pero komportable.
Di ba nasa taas lang yung kanina?
Komportable naman daw siya sa BYD niya.
Yun.
Malamang nung umulan, natakot. Press kagad.
Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant, meron din yan sa Banawe. 43-20, Grace Christian. Jeffrey Chua using his left hand scores.
Baliktad kanina. It was Alvin Lim who was trying to seal underneath and getting the pass. And right now, siya naman yung naging passer kay Jeff Chua.
Oh! Alex Lau blocking Rodel Nang. And it's Albert Chua. Recovers the loose ball. Bounce pass inside. Alex Tan is in the game for Grace Christian. Albert Chua can't make it. Nandun si Alex Lau for the second serving.
That towering presence of Alex Lau. Offensive rebound. Sinalba niya ang batchmate niya by getting that rebound and putting it back.
Still putting a lot of pressure on their defense here. Herbert Del Mundo, that's the second basket.
Parang papiso-piso lang para kay Herbert Del Mundo.
He's also got 3 rebounds along with his 4 points. Pero sabi ko nga, hindi pwedeng ganun lang yung output niya. He's one of the reliables. We talked about him during the top of our coverage, di ba? Herbert Del Mundo.
He is their top scorer at 14 points per game.
Oliver Choa with an offensive rebound and cleaning up the mess.
He's been doing that very well. Pati sa last game nila against Uno High School alumni during the quarterfinals.
Under a minute to play here in the first half. Oh, Alvin Lim hits a 3.
Sabi niya, yung close body niya, si Nino siya, nakatres kanina, hindi pwedeng wala siya. And the bench of Grace alumni cheering for that 3.
They're 5 of 10 from beyond the arc, and Herbert Del Mundo, slowly but surely, is trying to carry some load of the scoring for Chiang Kai-shek College. And we're down to the final 20 seconds. A difference of 8 seconds, game clock and shot clock here. Albert Chua. Albert Chua inside to Alex Lau. Alex Lau putting it up, unable. Richard Nang brings it down. 5 seconds remaining here in the first half. It is forced to jump. So possession arrow sa kabila pa for Grace.
Balik uli sa puti.
3.1. 50-26. We got a Jungnan timeout.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanwai flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
This is the Ongpin Tower rebound of the game. The premier address and the heart of Ongpin. And they're getting a lot of those here para sa panig ng Grace Christian College. Well, actually, pareho sila ng output. 17 rebounds for both. Pero yun nga, may 5-3 na itong panig ng Grace Christian. Wala, 0 of 6 for Chiang Kai-shek. 3.1. Albert Chua will inbound. They need a quick play. Throws a long pass. Hindi lang masalo ni Alex Lau. And that will end the first half of play here. 50-point output for Grace Christian, MINTEX Industrial, Sports Plus, and Chiang Kai-shek College Triangle Tires limited to only 26 points. The scoring run that happened here, 26-17 for Grace Christian. Still very much in control, like almost everybody was able to contribute in at least the first 2 quarters of the semi-final game. Winner will advance to the finals. That's going to be a best-of-3 series. For now, we just took care of the first half of the first game dito sa ating semis.
Sigurado ang quality tapoli linoleum kamating plastic cover at iba pa tatak matibay tatak Pinoy lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy champion ka sa PG Flex tatak Pinoy ito ang the best.
Powerhouse Tools, established in 2009 by Hopsui Hardware Company Incorporated, is a trusted provider of high-quality tools and equipment for professionals and enthusiasts alike. With a diverse product catalog, Powerhouse Tools is committed to delivering reliability, durability, and performance at competitive prices.
Your ideal life starts today with Smart Postpaid. Get more data and only 5G. And more entertainment with Netflix on Us. And a new Max Mobile subscription included. Starting at $9.99. Subscribe now.
Hinasa ang kakayahan sa mundo na kinasanayan.
Cut! Walang impact!
Hinatak ang galing sa spotlight na sayo lang.
Again!
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Pilit na lagpasan, galing na pinaghirapan.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! You've always had it. Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
You are still watching the Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated, and after that first half, we are at 26-50 in favor of Grace Christian College. Now, together with me is the assistant coach of Grace Christian College, Coach Joey Dada. Coach Joey, what's working well for your team so far?
Yeah, it's a defense. We can see it clearly na talagang effective yung defense natin ngayon. And nakita rin natin yung tinatrabaho namin na magtrabaho namin, kailangan talaga yung mga first 5 namin, and nag-click naman sila. Pati yung offense namin, medyo maganda yung flow, nakaka-shoot yung mga shooters namin. Kaya ayan yung score natin ngayon. Sana umabot hanggang end of the game para makuha na namin to for the finals.
Coach Joey, what are you emphasizing to your players in huddles right now?
Yun, yung defense talaga number 1. Actually, yung offense talagang dadating na lang yun, lalabas yun eventually. Pero yung defense ang main na hinahabol namin talaga. At saka medyo lumuluwag ng konti minsan, so nakakalimutan nila. Kaya palit kami ng tao.
Thank you and good luck po for the remainder of this game. Now, I'll be turning you over to Benji and Coach Edster.
All right, thank you very much, CJ Ang, with the strength and conditioning coach ng Grace Christian Mintex Industrial Sports Plus, si Joey Dada. 50-26. Wow! Grabe naman itong Grace Christian. Parang sabik na sabik maglaro, coach.
Oo nga eh. Look at their field goal percentage, 61% compared to just 38 for the CKSC alumni. And their three-point field goal, umpisa pa lang, inumpisahan ni Johannes and Cloyd. 50%, 5 out of 10. Rebounding is just the same. More assists, 15-8, and they have forced more turnovers against the CKSC alumni.
They started off 13-0 in the first quarter, dictating the tempo of the ball game, and they're being led by Albert Chua, who's got 13 points, and Jeffrey Chua follows him up with 6. Ado Lim, Alvin Lim, Jonathan Yu, tiga-4 na puntos. Over at the other side, Herbert Del Mundo scoring all of his 6 points in the second period. Jones Ong actually also with 6. Oliver Chowa, 4 points. Rodel Nang with 3, and Percival Fee with the first basket for Chiang Kai-shek College, only with 2 points. Let's see. Ang adjustment dapat nasa side na ng Chiang Kai-shek College Triangle Tires. But that's just too much para rito sa Grace Christian College. Ang ating key matchup update dito, Coach Edson.
So 13 points, 1 rebound, and already 6 assists for Albert Chua. On the other side, Percival Fee, 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Yan ang key matchup natin for this game.
Kailangan ng Chiang Kai-shek College will have to beat itong Grace Christian College twice. Yun eh, maybe it's a tall order for them, but you have to give it a try. At mamaya rin, yung St. Stephen naman at St. Peter ang magbabakbakan. St. Stephen with a twice-to-beat advantage para makapasok sa finals. And that's what we're covering for tonight. Nakalahati na itong ating first game. It's 50-26, very much in control ang Grace Christian College Mintex Industrial Sports Plus. Idagdag pa natin dyan, wala pang talo ang Grace Christian College. At doon na naman papasok yung sinasabi, so many have tried, but so many have failed. Pero bilog ang bola, that's the thing. Lagi naririnig natin sa basketball, bilog ang bola. Maraming pwedeng mangyari. Calvin Lam with a long end down pass. Napakialaman pa. Pero naibalik Herbert Del Mundo. Richard Nang right now fronted by Johannes Go. Thought about it. Sumubok na from the outside. Binanda pa ni Rodel Nang with a three-pointer. So surprising everybody with that long distance attack from the corner. Cloyd Ong.
Man-to-man defense for CKSC, trying to pressure Albert Chua.
Alex Lau kicks it out. Cloyd Ong. And it's a three. That's his second here in this ball game.
Kung mapapansin mo rin, no? Medyo sumundot si Calvin Lee. Open na yung lane for Cloyd Ong, pero mas komportable tumira sa tres eh. So just a little step out, taking the three, his second in this ball game.
Tough mama, nobody's tough like mama. Calvin Lim, crowded by Cloyd Ong. Ball goes out. And it stays para sa Chiang Kai-shek College. They got 8 seconds though on their shot clock. Spalding, the official basketball of FCAAI. Edbing Santos. Rodel Nang is fouled.
Rodel Nang trying to challenge the big men of the Grace alumni.
Traverse Asia Builders Corp, built for legacy, designed for life, builder of luxury living in landmark spaces. And Rodel Nang trying to add some more production from the line. 53-29, Grace Christian College, Mintex Industrial Sports Plus. Albert Chua setting up the play. He makes a move. Behind the back dribble, the crossover. They're trying to get it to Oliver Lau. Napunta kay Alan Tan, who's still scoreless, surprisingly, here in this semifinal game. Herbert. Dapat kay Alan Tan. Herbert turns again. Trying to find somebody. Edbing Santos was able for, well, getting it the basket. That step-through move.
Nakasilip ng puwang itong si Santos to get that one to go.
His first 2 points. Johannes goal. Lets it fly. Unable. A little too strong. Richard Nang with the basketball. Rodel Nang. Three-pointer that doesn't go for Calvin Lee. Albert Chua throws a long pass. Alan Tan dinukot and his first basket in the game.
Yun yung maganda kay Alan Anson Tan, a big man that can run and also can shoot from the outside.
Richard Nang, he got double-teamed earlier, gets out of trouble. Calvin Lee throws a cross-court pass. Richard Nang with a floater, and he gets it to go down.
Alan Tan, when he scored, of course, yung kanyang may bahay, nandito, live na nanonood sa SGS Stadium.
Missing the three, Cloyd Ong. Richard Nang. Inside, Edbing Santos. Napakialaman yung play. Cloyd Ong forced to pass out. Richard Nang once again with the basketball. And Rodel Nang tries another long-distance shot, but unable. Rebound, Johannes goal. Albert Chua. Johannes goal with a three. Nope, didn't happen for him. Still in the 20s at ang lamang ng Grace Christian Mintex Industrial Sports Plus. Edbing Santos. It didn't happen for him.
Balikan ng balikan itong laro natin. Favors Grace. It's a foul call against Herbert Del Mundo against Alan Anson Tan.
2 shots from the line for Alan Tan.
Quick shout out lang sa mga nanonood sa atin sa Facebook Live. Especially kay Lailani Lim. Batch Grace alumni. Yan na, Janabet siya. Ian Morris Lee, thank you for watching. And hopefully mag-enjoy tayo watching and cheering for your alma mater.
Jonathan Yu will replace Albert Chua. Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant, home of the most famous fried chicken in town since 1956. Alan Tan coming off the bench as always.
Sinilip ko kung nakashoot si Alan, kung pumalakpak si Hershey Rabo Lim eh.
Ano?
Yung pumalakpak naman.
Oo naman.
Kasama niya dyan, si kumaring Maricruz Lim, kasi si Ron Lim, coaching staff for the Grace alumni.
5.5 to play here in the third. Percival Fee, can he add up to his 2 points? Missing on the layup. And a turnover on Chiang Kai-shek College. Ball will go back to Grace Christian College. Leading by 24, largest at 27. And Jonathan Yu scores. He's got 6 in the ball game.
Alam mo, simpleng-simple but effective itong si Jonathan Yu on those kind of shots, ano? Yung pressure defense ng Grace eh, giving CKSC problems.
Oliver Chua will shoot 2 free throws.
nagulat ako si Edwin Herrera nagsabi, let's go Grace. Tingin ko wala nga sa bench
Wala
no?
rito.
So the two veterans, Edwin Herrera and Dexter Kwan,
Kaya nga,
wala dito sa Grace Alumni bench.
So, ano ibig sabihin yun? Sa championship na lang kayo maglalaro?
Oo nga. Edwin Herrera, bakit wala ka dito, ha?
May pahinga-pahinga pa kayo, ha?
And a quick shout out to my former co-faculty, Ma'am Galliardo, also watching this Grace Alumni basketball, Grace Alumni team here in this league.
Jones Wong, Reynaldo Deloso coming back into the ball game here for Chiang Kai-shek College. Jonathan Yu setting up the play. Alvin Lim. Sigo Alantan. Alantan from mid-range. Coming up short. Principal fee to Herbert Del Mundo. Herbert against Alantan. He turns. He's blocked, but he's fouled also. And that'll mean 2 shots from the line for Herbert Del Mundo.
The foul was called against number 15. That's Alvin Lim. So 2 free throws for Herbert Del Mundo.
So far, he's got 6. Now he's got 7. We know he could do more.
Puyat daw sa biyahe itong si Edwin Herrera, kaya wala. Ngayon kanina, where you were mentioning the strength and conditioning of Grace Alumni, akala ko sasabihin mo si Rigo eh. Magugulat lahat ng magugulat lahat ng bench kung siya yun eh.
Well, actually, ito si Coach Joey Dada, parang nung 40 and above, that's when they got him. Eh, kilala ko to si Coach Joey Dada eh. Pinagsamahan kami nito. Before.
Uy! Unforced turnover. Now it's a 3 against 1, 3 against 2. And Alan Tan will finish that one.
6 points for Alan Tan. They could not afford those kind of turnovers for Chiang Kai-shek College. Currently, they have 15 against the 8. Then Grace Christian. Reynaldo Deloso is blocked and fouled by Alvin Lim. And that'll mean free throws here.
Na-block no? Pero medyo nadiinan yata ng konti kaya tinamaan pa yung braso. Or yung follow-through ng Deliosa. For Chiang Kai-shek College, si James Tew laging nandito sa venue to support the Blue Dragons. And si CJ, yan, taga Chiang Kai yan eh.
LP support, have fun, play hard, be protected.
Pati pala yung photographer natin, si Paul Ryan. Chiang Kai din yan. It's a good community for the sports community for everyone.
Oh, that's the whole intention naman in putting up this Fil-Chi Association. Diba? Dahil, ayun nga, nakita-kita uli. It's like a renewal of what used to be their glory days. And what's left of them at this stage.
It's maganda, more Filipino-Chinese being involved in the sports industry, from being a courtside reporter to sports analyst, photographer, and all. Jones Ong scored again under the basket. And si Dino Lia sa UAP, Deputy Commissioner.
That's right.
That's a good news also for the Fil-Chi community.
Herbert Del Mundo. Mag-free throws ka na lang at least. Not to give up an easy basket. Jeffrey Chua with that personal. A 23-point lead being enjoyed by Grace Christian College. 2 minutes and 46 here in the third. This is a Jiangnan timeout.
Basta Fil-Chi Flex, sigurado ang quality. Tarpaulin, linoleum, karmating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa Fil-Chi Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
Once again, you're watching the semi-final game, twice to beat the Grace Christian College. And this is the pause and play power play. So we take a look at Francis C. getting things done in that shaded area. It's like a no looking back game, pero meron pa tayong fourth quarter. After this, we still have 2 minutes and 46 here in the third. Herbert Del Mundo, who was fouled by Jeffrey Chua at the line, trying to get himself in double figures.
Steady talaga ang shooting hand niya itong si Del Mundo.
He's got 10 points, along with his 5 rebounds. 21-point lead. Albert Chua's back. Nino Sia. Alan Tan with the runner. It goes. 8 points for Alan Tan.
Hinahanapan mo ng puntos. Ayan, sunod-sunod ang puntos na itong si Alan Anson Tan.
Hindi rin pwedeng masyadong mahaba yung mga pahinga. Baka kalawangin eh. No? Percival Fee. Albert Choa with a miss. Here he grabs an offensive rebound, putting it up, comes up short. Alan Tan says enough is enough, but throws a bad pass. Reynaldo Del Oso and finding a way. But it's Jones. Ong was able. Jones 21.
Pag ganun-ganun lang, semi-hook layup. I think he's in double figures already.
Yes, 10 points. Albert Chua to Alan Tan. They go Nino Sia. And he knocks down a baseline jumper. He's got 5 here in this semi-final game.
He has that in his arsenal at medium range. Ang kinagugulat ko nga is yung consistency niya ngayon in the 3-point area.
Just a little over a minute remaining here in the third period. Jeffrey Chua. He goes all the way. And Jeffrey Chua, meron na siyang 8 puntos.
He fakes a pass before getting to the basket. Pag mga taga-Grace yung kalaban niyan, hindi mapepeke sa pasa niya. Alam, titira siya.
Scouted. Ito, pumapasok naman eh.
Good pass naman yun eh. Towards the ring. 12 points already. He is a scorer. That's Jeff Chua.
I mean, the first time I saw him in action, lined up here para sa Grace Christian, he turned out to be the best player in that ball game. A turnover again. The CKSCAA College triangle tires. Jeffrey Yu will check in for Herbert.
Del Mundo. Sa pang Jeffrey, yung Jeffrey ang ng Grace alumni, nagpaparamdam na, magpapakondisyon na raw, kita mo? Na-encourage natin yung community, lalo na yung mga 40 and 45 above, na magpakondisyon kasi gustong maglaro dito.
By the way, SOP dito. Kailangan magpa-BP ka muna. You have to go through that. Siyempre, safety of the players. Sia. Oh, wow! As he continues to pour in the points, seconds ticking away. Joel Song unable. Still very much in control of this ball game. You can see all the smiling faces. Every player at Grace Christian College, MINTEX Industrial Sports Plus. And everybody is like one choreographed team, one choreographed move that they have planned and executing it very, very well here. Because they want to be able to still continue with their win streak, being undefeated. And of course, next mission would be the finals.
Open up to new adventures with Tanduay flavored mixes. Try in a citrusy sweet blend or a strong ginger flavored smoothness. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink
To Benji and Coach Edster.
All right, once again, CJ Ang, that time around, Oliver Choa, who has 6.6 rebounds here. Hinihingal pa yung ini-interview. He's getting a lot of those rebounds. May 6 siya.
Kaya nga, not only defensively but offensively.
Yep.
Diba? Yung offensive rebound and putback niya. Paano pa? Kasi walang masyadong preparasyon. Kaya hinihingal eh. Pag na-prepare yan, ako.
Well, at times naman talaga for this particular age group, either may mga work or business yung mga yan that they have to take care of. Kumbaga, they're trying to find some hole sa kanilang schedule na makapag-practice. And, of course, tuloy-tuloy ito eh. And to be able to land a spot here in the semis is what we heard from Oliver. It's already a big achievement for them. At least we get the chance to hear him saying something like that rather than dahan-dahan lang sa kalaban.
Saka medyo underman sila without Kim Lee and Daniel Dagdag and even Brian Ngo.
And those are players who could also deliver for them. 73-44. This is the final quarter. Albert Chua. Adult Lim with a miss. And dito mama, shot clock violation. Siyempre, susunod natin another semi-final game. St. Stephen. Laban naman sa St. Peter. And twice to beat ang St. Stephen. Landing number 2 at the end of the eliminations. And waiting nga sila sa semis. Ang number 1 team dito, ang Grace Christian, na eto naglalaro. Still very much in control of the ball game. Jones Ong with a miss of that floater. JJ Chua collars the rebound here for Grace Christian College. Jeffrey Chua kicks it out. Adolim to Albert Chua. Albert natapikan. Albert picks up the loose ball. Albert firing the 3. Grabe naman.
Kala natin, turnover na yon. 16 points, 10 assists for Albert Edsel Chua.
I'm not going to be surprised the way Albert Chua, what's going on in his mind every time he has the basketball. Parang ginulo lang niya yung depensa eh. O sige, ngayon, nadapa ka na ngayon dyan. Eto na ako. Diba?
Libre na ako.
Libre na. It is now a 30-point lead para sa Grace Christian College Mintex Industrial Sports Plus. Inusia, offensive rebound. Adol Lim grabbing it. JJ Chua comes up short. Jones Ong, inagawan lang ni Albert Chua.
Still behind from Albert Chua.
Inusia with a turnaround, comes up short. And Jeffrey Yu bringing down the basketball here as they go to the corner.
The extra passing for CKSCAA College. Nothing there.
Yep. MEC empowering people through technology. Adot Lim. Jeffrey Chua fires, scores! He's got 12 points in the game.
The firepower of the Grace alumni bench showing their strength with Jeff Chua hitting that shot.
Corner. Magagawan ba ng paraan? And
foul called against JJ Chua.
Ben Chan, Jerry Lim will come back into the game here for Grace Christian College. Patrick Fee will be shooting free throws. Alex Tan comes back into the game. Patrick Fee missing the first free throw. La Cherie, where beauty meets wellness. Missing on both. They both touched last by Grace Christian. Some breaks going way of Chiang Kai-shek College, Triangle Tires. Paul the Austria missing the quick play. Ado Lim. Alex Tan lost the basketball at the end line.
Ganda ng start ng Grace Alumni kanina. No, outside shooting, Johannes Go, Cloyd Ong, kabit kagad sa mga tres, and the big man scoring also. Kaya medyo naunahan na agad. Ayaw nang hayaan magkaroon ng chance ang makaamoy ng panalo itong Blue Dragons.
Gilbert Chan from the corner, that's a miss. Paul the Austria, still nothing. Ben Chan with the basketball. Jerry Lim, long distance, umalog. Jeffrey Yu with the basketball. Under 5 minutes here in the fourth quarter. This is a big 32-point lead for Grace Christian College. Oliver Choa comes up short with a long distance shot.
4 against 2.
Ado Lim, fancy with the assist. And Alex Tan responding with a basket. Cantigo elevate the game with Cantigo Sports. Gilbert Chan, nothing from the outside. JJ Chua the rebound. Ado Lim, bounce pass. Ben Chan gets blocked. Patrick Fee ends up in the basketball. Jeffrey Yu to Oliver Choa. Mid-range, challenged by JJ Chua. 4 minutes to play.
Hirap din kasing tirahan na ito si JJ. Ang haba din talaga.
Just in case na tuloy-tuloy na. Yun, gumiscore si JJ Chua para rito sa Grace Christian College. Just in case na pumasok na sa finals itong Grace Christian College. And later on, of course, hihintayin nila kung sino kanilang makakalaban. Twice to beat. St. Peter will try to come up with a win to extend it. Baka may isang game tayo this coming Friday. Just in case matalo ng St. Stephen ng St. Peter mamaya, the Game 1 finals will be happening sa Monday na.
No.
So wala tayong laro on Friday. Just in case pa yun, ha? Depende yun sa mangyayari sa ating second game. And from the looks of things here, this is going to be a one-ball game already for Grace Christian College and maintaining their undefeated record. They swept the eliminations, and right now coming up with a big win, still with 2 minutes and 58. I am daring to say already that this is going to be a victory for Grace Christian College.
When you're seeded number 1 and you're undefeated, kailangan pagpasok ng laro, makagawa ka kagad ng statement, diba? And that's what Grace Alumni did. And they did it with, depensa nila from tao-tao to zone and then pressure ulit tao-tao. They were able to get those turnovers and hit their outside shots as well.
And not only that, Coach Danny Ching, he's putting a lot of confidence. Parang umakyat din yan dun sa mga players coming off the bench. It's one of them, Alex Tan. He scores his second bucket.
Alexander Tan, batch 1993. Incidentally, Grace Alumni will be celebrating its 75th founding anniversary this coming August 30.
Abay, malapit na pala.
Oo, big celebration yan.
Ben Chan from long distance. Alex San back to Ben Chan. He goes for the layup. That's a miss. TCL last 2 minutes. 84-46 para sa Grace Christian College. Patrick Fee. Oliver Choa, they ran out of steam also. Alex San inside of Ben Chan. Uy, wala pa. But Alex San getting an offensive rebound, comes up short from the baseline. And Paul de Austria with his first basket. Pero ito, mga gimme baskets na ito because we're under 2 minutes.
Duty foul. Para makapasok si Santos. Oliver Choa huffing and puffing already.
Time down to a minute and 16. Jonathan Yu. A miss for Ben Chan, trying to shoot a 3.
Grace Alumni will be entering the finals for the 45 above division.
Na undefeated. Never had it so good.
Quick shout out kay Alcindor Chan, batch 92, watching the game as well, cheering for the Grace Alumni.
Paul de Austria at the line. Well, not all is lost para rito sa Chiang Kai-shek College. Kung mag-aabang ang Grace Christian College ng kanilang makakalaban sa finals, ito mag-aabang naman kung sino makakalaban nila in the battle for third.
Tama.
Oo, yun nga lang, 1 game lang yung ating battle for third, and then best of 3 yung ating championship series.
Minsan, mas masaya pa yung third place kaysa sa second place.
Totoo, dahil ang huling laro mo, panalo. And they have something to celebrate. Podium finish. Everybody is going to be smiling. And they have something to celebrate. It's Paul de Austria, like a walk in the park. Sabi ko nga, mga gimme baskets na tayo rito in the final seconds of this game. Straight from the start, sinimulan 13-0 for Chiang Kai-shek, and they never looked back.
It's a good start for Grace Alumni. Never looked back. Tama yun. Because yung efficiency nila in terms of their outside shooting, and every time Coach Danny Ching will bring in a new player, nakaka-contribute kagad para dito sa Grace Alumni.
Solidifying themselves as a solid team, basically. 84-52, the way it has ended. Well, in the end, nakita nyo naman, di ba? Magkakaibigan naman silang lahat. Look at this. Parang pareho silang panalo, ano? Yung expression ng mga mukha nila. Everybody's smiling. Pero dito, makikita natin na ang Grace Christian nga talagang they set up the tone for this ball game. And Chiang Kai-shek College still feeling some sort of fatigue. Just the other day, when they were able to enter the semifinals, and Grace Christian really had a lot of rest dahil automatic semi sila. And they just waited for the quarterfinals to get things over with in that particular part ng ating FCAAI. 84-52 para sa Grace Christian College MINTEX Industrial Sports Plus. At sa best player na tayo. Ito, si Albert Chua. As always, sinimulan niya muna yung scoring niya. And then, follow up na lang yung assist. Pero it just goes to show you his playmaking ability is the cohesive part. Puntahan muna natin CJ Ang to talk to Albert Chua.
Congratulations, Albert, for being the best player of the game dito sa ating semifinals round. How big is this for you? Especially you are entering the finals undefeated.
Sobrang thankful kami na yung pinaghirapan namin, at least nakabalik uli kami sa finals. And yun nga, sana makakuha namin yung finals this time.
Albert, who are you looking forward to go up against in the finals?
Any naman, kung sino yung makaharap namin. Pero focus kami sa sarili namin team. I think we need to prepare talaga. So best of 3 naman. So I think magandang finals to. Kung sino man yung makaharap namin.
Thank you and congratulations once again, Albert Chua, for being the best player of the game. Now I'll be turning you over to Benji and Coach Edster.
All right, congratulations in order para kay Albert Chua. And the final numbers we have here, Coach Edster.
Let me just get that percentage shooting ni Albert Chua. 6 out of 7 sa 2 points. 4 out of 4 sa 2 points and 2 out of 3 sa 3-pointers. And the field goal, team field goal for Grace Alumni, 50%. Steals, 13. Turnovers, forced turnovers, 19. The bench scoring was there. The fast break was there. So it's just almost a perfect game for Grace Alumni here in the semifinal matchup.
And speaking of matchup, as we conclude this between these two players, Albert Chua double-double, not surprising, with 16 points and 11 assists. Samantala si Percival Fee, all he could come up here in this ball game, 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. So it's Grace Christian College is marching on to the finals. Waiting lang sila kung sino ang kanilang makakaharap. It's either St. Stephen if they come up with a win, bakbakan na this starting Monday. Pero itong panig naman ng St. Peter. St. Peter ang kalaban ng 84-52. Their second game's coming up.